This post on my Facebook group from Jimmy Goss got me thinking, not necessarily just about GameStop, but how games are sold in general now. So I kind of want to talk about that. But he posted, when you buy a game new from GameStop, oh, just scribble in the word new. What's the difference? They won't notice. Looks like the purchaser here was trying to get a new copy of Luigi's Mansion 3, and they used one of their little crappy cases, scribbled out the pre-owned part, and put new. And when I saw this, I was like, this could be a fake post. It could, but it doesn't shock me. I don't even think it's a fake post. I believe this. If you tell me GameStop did this, I just believe it because it's just ridiculous the stuff that they've pulled in the past. But it reminded me of this post that I had from late last year, which just was a little different than that situation, but it still annoyed me nonetheless. I bought one of my kids Minecraft Dungeons Ultimate Edition on the Switch, a brand new copy for Christmas, and they really wanted it, and it was like, okay, let me just grab it. It's not a crazy expensive game or anything, and they sent me this damn freaking RBI Baseball 2017 pre-owned, right, instead of the Minecraft game. I was like, this is just freaking dumb. And that was a whole fiasco, a fiasco and a half. Like, this was a little bit before Christmas. Like, I ordered it well before Christmas, but it didn't arrive until, a few days before. But I had to sit there and deal with them, then call a store, and they said, yeah, we have a new copy. We'll swap it for you. We'll take care of it, type of thing. And I drove all the way, like way out of town, to go to this one GameStop that had a new copy that confirmed it was sealed. And when I get there, give them the receipt, the order confirmation, all that crap. They're like, well, we have to deal with corporate. They have to do an investigation. Their security team is going to call us back. They have to investigate. So I'm standing around this damn store I didn't want to be in for a while before they finally get back to me. Like, okay, they called us back. They said where this came from. They did inventory and they found that there was a mistake. The mistake was just an employee just screwing off. Like, that's just what it was. But I noticed this as well from Robert Two-Ply Software. Just got my new game from GameStop also. Rune Factory 4 Special. New. That does not look new to me. This kind of stuff pisses me off in the sense that I sell things on occasion. If I open it, I can't sell it as new. Its value diminishes slightly if it's a newer product, right? If it's something that's rare or sought after, maybe the value will, be higher than what it once was, regardless if it's new or not. But that's not the point. The point to me is, like, if I bought a game that just came out, let's just say Metroid Prime Remastered, and I open it and I never touch the cartridge. I never look at it, never even opened it. Just I took the plastic off. To anybody in the world, that is no longer new. But to GameStop, it's new. They don't care. And then they could put it in a whole other case and still call it new. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you had it in this case, in the original case, and you called it like new, okay, I can understand that, but not new. There's no more manufacturer's seal on there. And unbelievably, there's people who defend this practice, and they say, I saw a post somewhere, I don't remember where I seen it. They're like, everywhere does. You don't understand how retail works. They weren't arguing with me. They're talking to somebody else. They're like, you don't understand how retail works. Everywhere does this. No, they don't. First off, if places have like products on display, sometimes those are, offered through the actual manufacturer, the seller type of thing for display items, cameras in a shop that are just sitting there on display and you can look at them and handle them. Like, they didn't open that out of box, put it there, and then set the box aside. And then when you want it, they're going to take it off the display, put it back in the box, and sell it to you as new. No. A lot of places, if it's on the floor and they sell it as a floor model. It was just sitting there collecting dust, people touching it, right? It's not new anymore. But people do defend this, and, it's kind of crazy. Other retailers that sell games don't do this. I don't see them do this. Why does GameStop still do this? And GameStop's like, it's like the only gaming like centric store, a store that exists just for the sole purpose of selling games. Games is in their damn name, GameStop, right? But like, they can't perfect their business here. To me, like, this is what I really wanted to do this video about. Not necessarily GameStop. It just annoys me that there's one place who specializes in games, yet they fail consistently. And they have these processes in place, these policies in place that are not very consumer friendly. And I know I'll get comments saying stuff like, hey, if you don't like GameStop, don't buy from them. And yeah, sure. I know I don't like going to GameStop. I used to like going to GameStop, but the problem has become that they're the only company out there and they've just lost their way. But the whole thing with GameStop is if I don't want to go to your store, I want to buy something from you online, it should be just an easy process. If I buy something new and it comes to me in the mail, it should be new and sealed. If I buy something used, it should be used. Not a roll of the dice. I don't want to gamble. You know, I just want what I bought, right? That's it. What's wrong with you? Or, you know, the other thing that I constantly get or hear from people is like, well, my specific store, I've never had an issue. I love these employees. Well, bless your little heart, darling, because your experiences don't negate everybody else's experiences. There's numerous stories posted online of GameStop's failings. And that's just the thing that annoys me. You should be perfect at this. There should be no issues because, like I said, the reason I'm harping on about GameStop, but my thought, why I started thinking about this stuff was like back in the day, you had all these businesses that GameStop scooped up anyway, or they all got combined type of thing. Funcoland, freaking EB Games, freaking Babbage's, you know, there was a lot of different ones, software, etc. And you had a lot of stores, brick and mortar stores that weren't specializing in just games that you could buy games at. Walmart, Target, Best Buy, The Good Guys, Circuit City, freaking, we had Fedco. There's tons of stores that you could go to. Now, I go to my Best Buy across the street. Freaking, I don't care if you work at Best Buy. Best Buy across the street, it's not exactly across, it's down the street from me. But that Best Buy sucks balls. The people who work there, some of them are cool, some of them don't give a crap. And they've gotten rid of a bunch of people. So it's a skeleton crew of people. But you go there and you want to look at the video game aisle, they don't have jack crap. Nothing, like their Xbox section, there is nothing. And this ain't no fanboy bullshit. Well, these systems don't have games. No. Their Xbox section, empty. Their PlayStation 5 section, empty. Their Switch section, a little like scattering of games. You don't know what they have in stock because they're too afraid people stealing shit, I guess. And this is one thing too that I think with GameStop, if Best Buy does this, how come you can't do this? But they'll have like where they print out the front of a game case and put it in a case and you could look at it. Oh, they got Mario Odyssey. Let me ask for that, right? GameStop could be doing that instead of gutting all these damn games. It's freaking ridiculous. But this Best Buy sucks balls, man. And at halftime, they don't have stuff in stock. It's a smaller store that's mostly surrounded by freaking old people that don't give two craps about video games. So that's part of it. But then I travel out 30 minutes or so, go to another Best Buy. It might be a little tiny bit better, but it's not great. They don't get everything in day one. Same thing with Target. I can go to 5 different Targets around me. You go on release date for like on a Friday for a new Switch game or a new PlayStation game, new Xbox game. Oh, we don't got it. We haven't gotten it in yet. Or they might have like a pre-order bonus that you're like, hell, I could buy this anywhere, but I want to get it at Target. And then you go to Target, you're like, hey, this game's supposed to come with this bonus. The employee's like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. We don't have that. We don't have it. And then like same thing at GameStop. All these people, I've talked to plenty of people. They didn't have my pre-order bonus. I had to go around in circles trying to get this damn pre-order bonus. That's why I pre-ordered it there because I wanted this bonus and they didn't have it. That happened to me before at a GameStop, like a Monster Hunter game or something. You're supposed to get like these little pins, these stupid little pins, flare. I don't really give two craps about pins anymore. Never really did, but it was like, hey, if it's owed to me, give it to me, right? And it's like, hey, do you got those pins, the pre-order bonus? Oh, we don't know what you're talking about. Then you go in the following week to either pick something else up or pre-order, get whatever. And these motherfucking employees, they got the pins on their lanyards. I'm like, you said you didn't have these. You guys are all wearing them. You have the pins and you flared. Freaking ridiculous, man. But it's the same thing anywhere. You go to Walmart. I go to a Walmart near me and their video game section, they got nothing. Nothing. You go on Amazon. They don't have physical stores. Yeah, they got Amazon Fresh stores. I guess you can go buy some bananas or something. I still haven't seen one of those stores open up around me. I see signs all over the place. You buy a banana for 10 cents. I'm like, where's these damn Amazon Fresh stores at? I haven't seen a single one, but I see the billboards for them. The hell? But no, you go on Amazon, you order a game, you pre-order a game, then you have to like pray and hope to whoever. I don't care who you pray to or who you hope to, but you got to sit there and be like, I hope this comes close to release date. Because Amazon, they don't, they're in over their heads, man. They're wow. Like I don't understand how Amazon, like I know they're extremely successful business, but man, I don't know how they handle all these packages, right? But they don't be getting shit to you on time anymore like that. Like, oh, release date shipping rarely happens, man. So I pre-order a game online, I'm not getting it. I'm usually not getting it on time. Sometimes I've pre-ordered games at Best Buy and they're not available that day, or they'll have like a steelbook case that you're supposed to get and they don't have it. There's always something weird, right? And I think it's just, are they pushing us to just order online and stop going to these stores? Because I like that experience. I don't like sitting my fat ass down all day at home staring at a screen. I like to leave every once in a while. If I could go breathe some fresh air and talk to somebody for 2 seconds and buy a game, get a few smiles, smile back, wave, hey, how's it going? Go to the mall. Yesterday, I'd seen somebody I hadn't seen for 10 years. Like, I like going out. But now, like, if you like to play video games, like, good luck going out because you ain't going to find what you're looking for. And even if you do pre-order something at any of these places, no guarantee you're going to get it. Just like the GameStop freaking Resident Evil 4 Collector's Edition fiasco. Like, it's just not the same anymore. There's always issues. Don't get your titties twisted here. There's always been issues where, back in the day too, like, oh, we didn't get enough in, or it's always happened, man. It's always happened. It's just gotten worse. The world's getting worse. No matter how you look at it, which way you look at it, everything freaking is just, man, it ain't the same anymore. And there's no, like, you can't sit back and be like, I hope things will go back to normal. We're past normal. There is no normal anymore. There is no, like, how it used to be. That's all gone, man. Embrace it. All digital future. This is kind of how it's going. I don't know, man. What the frick was the point of this video again? I was just ranting and rambling. If you didn't like it, I don't give a shit. If you loved it, hey, I love you too. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Bye.